Okay, so I'm really excited about this week's because it actually seems to look like it's going to be pretty easy. A lot of the instructions are just add all together and bake. So I think I can follow those instructions, we'll see. But as of right now, I preheated the oven, which is right there, so it's doing that right now. So I preheated the oven, and then I'm just going to follow the basic instructions that are shred the carrots, which I bought a bag of shredded because I'm lazy, and that's okay. And so I'm really just going to shred the apples, and then it just really says add all the ingredients. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we'll see. Let's go. Aurora. Hello. That was my mom. But a fun tip and trick that I have for you today, which is a good start, is when you're pouring something from a can, like so, and you cut 2 holes, that means it can pour out really easily. My mom literally just told me that, which is why it's good to keep moms around. But this way it's not glugging out all slow. You can actually pour it out correctly, and I'll show you. Look. Ooh. So I'm adding the 1 whole can of broth right now, so that's all of that. This recipe sounded kind of delicious until you started adding beef broth to it, and then you realize, wait, this is for a dog. So let's go. All right, another helpful tip is to actually read the instructions and use the correct amount, because I used a 14.5 ounce can of broth instead of a 10 point and whatever it was supposed to be. So I drained some out with my hand, so hopefully it'll work. We'll see. So we all have our favorite little things to do in the kitchen, and I don't like peanut butter personally. I'm a little un-American in that way, but when you get a new jar of peanut butter, you get the joy of scooping into it deliciously, like so, and it's just, that's indescribable fun. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this smells and looks kind of gross, and right now it also looks a little runny, so I'm really hoping that that's just maybe my mistake of not pouring enough broth out, but we're going to see if this works out. This is where we are. So these are all of the ingredients. Oh, sorry. These are all of these ingredients all mixed together. It looks really unappealing, but that's okay. And I'm about to put it in the pan to start baking. We'll see. Okay. So I have everything in a mixture, and it's all in the pan. I used an 8x8 glass pan, and I did spray it down with a little bit of the vegetable oil beforehand, so hopefully it'll be nice and good. But this cooks at 350 degrees for 50 minutes. So while that's cooking, I'm going to make the icing for the top. We'll see. Okay. For the frosting, I'm going to kind of make it up as I go. A lot of the recipes that I read through actually called for using some kind of non-fat, low-fat yogurt or whatever inside of it. So I'm actually going to use that as the frosting, so it's just not all peanut butter because my dog doesn't particularly like just straight peanut butter. So I'm going to use a little bit of the vanilla frosting, and I'm going to mush up a banana and put some honey in it because she loves those things. And then I'm actually going to sprinkle some cat treats on top because she loves cat treats more than her own because she's a diva, but I love her. But yes, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and we'll see how that works on top of the cake. Who knows? Okay, so we have our final product here. It's a cute little bone, and I'll show you. These are all the scraps that I will use to make treats later on. It has kind of a really stiff, almost gummy type texture to it, but there's a lot left, so plenty for treats. And then we have plenty of the different yogurt, banana, honey stuff. And all I did was literally just cut out the design and cut really, really easy. And then I coated it with the yogurt and I sprinkled it with the treats. And I cut up the treats by using my NutriBullet, and it worked really well. So that's really helpful if you guys have one. If not, you can basically just crunch them with your hands or however your dog prefers it. But yeah, I'm really excited. And now all I have to do is put a candle on it, and then we'll be ready. Kiss it. Good.
Okay, now walk over here real fast.
Ready. Happy birthday! got the audience approval. Yay! What do we do? She's got like the younger.
You know, only a mama doesn't think it's gross to watch her dog eat.